everything that I feel like I need to fight for. My kids are growing up. Like, it's too much bullshit going on, and we need to be at peace. What's crazy is we forget why Malcolm X, everybody talks about him, why he traveled the world to speak to all these people. When he got together with the Palestinians, I think it was the Pakistanians. Hold on one second. Let me see if I see it over here. Right? That's when all the hate and all the bullshit started, when people started coming against Malcolm X. Let me see if I got his last speech right here. This was the day that, yep, I do.
We didn't land on Plymouth Rock.
Listen, this was the day that he gave his last speech. This was the day that Malcolm X lost his life.
The rock was landed on us. We were brought here against our will.
Oh, no, that wasn't.
We were not brought here to be made citizens. We were not brought here to enjoy the constitutional gifts that they speak so beautifully about today. Because we weren't brought here to be made citizens today, now that we've become awakened to some degree and we begin to ask for those things which they say are supposedly for Americans, they look upon us with hostility and unfriendliness. If you're interested in freedom, you need some judo, you need some karate, you need all the things that will help you fight for freedom. Nationalism is the wave of the present and the future. It is nationalism that's bringing freedom to oppressed people all over the world. It was nationalism that brought freedom to the Algerians. It was nationalism that brought freedom to the Nigerians and to the Ghanaians. It was nationalism that brought freedom to the people of Uganda and Tanganyika and Sudan and Somaliland. The Africans didn't get it by sitting in. They didn't get it by waiting in. They didn't get it by singing "We Shall Overcome." They got it through nationalism. And you and I will get it through nationalism. What is it? What is it that makes it difficult for the philosophy of nationalism to spread among the so-called Negroes? Number one, they think they have a stake in America. They think they have an investment in this country, which we do. We invested 310 years of slave labor, 310 years, every day of which your and my mother and father worked for nothing, not 8 hours a day. There was no union in that day. They worked from sun up until sundown, from can't see in the morning until can't see at night. They never had a day off. And on Sunday, they were allowed to sit down and sing about when they died, they wouldn't be slaves no more.
So let me ask y'all a question, right? For those of y'all that say that we was not enslaved, that we did our ancestors, because we wasn't in them plantations either, like Tom McDonald says, and I'm about to put that song on in 1 second. Because we wasn't, hold on, let me see. Is this the song? Yes, it's a race war. I want y'all to hear this. We was never in a plantation. Our generation was never there. Our ancestors gave their lives. And what are we doing? We're sitting here taking everything that they did in vain, playing around with it, laughing at it. Like if they didn't make a sacrifice. Because that's what they did. That's what Malcolm X did too. And a lot of people are taking their sacrifice in vain. Talk about him every day. They make a speech, a statement. They preach about it every day. But are y'all actually doing what y'all say that y'all going to do? Are y'all actually fighting? Are y'all standing 10 toes down on what y'all believe in? Because I don't see y'all doing that. What I see is everybody fighting for what the next person has, for what the next person has fought hard for. We're fighting each other. We're killing each other. And you know what's crazy? Shout out to the Word, because he said it on one of his lives. That made me do so much research. He said it. Why do y'all think that we do not get along here in America? Why? Reason why he gave us the answer. Why? Because we are different tribes mixed together. That's what we are. Malcolm X traveled the whole fucking world and learned so much shit. Look at the difference between when he was following the word of Islam, when he was following that guy, to when he got out of it because of what happened and what he was learning, to that man that traveled the world and learned everything in every other world, the things that he learned, he told us about. He died because he exposed a lot of shit and said a lot of things. Like, who do we think that we are? Let's be honest about it. Let's be honest about it. We talk about him so much. Can we honor them? Can we respect them?
When they died, they wouldn't be slaves no more. They'd go up in the sky, and every day would be Sunday. That's a shame. And it is that 310 years of slave labor that went in, that was mine and your contribution into this particular economy and political system. They can give us the back pay. Let's join in. If this is what the Negro wants, let's join in. Let's show him how to struggle. Let's show him how to fight. Let's show him how to bring about a real revolution. Let's make him stop jiving. You don't need a debate. You don't need a filibuster. You need some action. We didn't land on.
Then that's what the problem is now. We don't have enough action. We don't have enough people to stand up and fight. We got too many people sitting down waiting for it to come. And that's not going to happen. They ain't coming to save us. We got to stand up. I want y'all to listen to this. I wrote this a while back, and a lot of people that have, the people that have followed me for the longest know about this poem. They've heard it already. I have it uploaded. And it's called Who Are We? Who are we? We're so ignorant to the facts. There's no loyalty left in this world. Don't need no new friends. Alone looking at the mirror asking, where's the loyalty, the respect, the moral in life? Who are we that we think that we can judge? Look around. If war came, we drop like flies. That's how divided we are. Bullets fly in the air like the 4th of July. Now who we hitting? The babies crying, the adults running while the kids dying. Now we got caskets no bigger than 3 feet lying underground. Heaven's playground getting full. God getting furious. No one notices. So much hate, not enough love given. No one will realize it until it's them life shatters. We divided to the point we can't tell who is who, believing in an illusion that will destroy us all. We say we honor and respect our ancestors, yet they got to be rolling in circles in their grave. We should be ashamed. Instead, we're ignorant to the facts. Freedom is the only treasure that cannot be bought with gold. In order to love anyone else, you have to learn how to love yourself. We've lost so many kings and queens to social media. Now it's a few left that can raise our young right. So many people complaining, solutions underneath their nose. Yet they decide to give a blind eye. Who are we to judge? Can't we all just come together? Y'all say the white men are only racist. So why can't we put our pride to the side and stop killing each other? You forget the youth watching? Let me take a step back. I forget we live in a world that think the celebrities need to raise our kids, forgetting that it takes a village to raise our kids. The world is divided. Our kids are missing or getting molested. Can't even bring us together. Maybe I'm tripping, but the solution is us. So many are ignorant to the facts. People are woke. They just don't care. So once again, who are we? And that's the problem, that a lot of us are woke, but we're ignorant to the facts. We're so ignorant that we're so easily manipulated at times. And I'm not saying anybody, but if the shoe fits, wear that itch. We are. This world is so crazy. Listen, this world is just shady. Nowadays, you got people that want to claim what's not theirs. It's not yours. You ain't do it. You ain't helped me make it. I did this. But they want to say that they did it. Whoa. You ain't have no parts in it. This world is crazy. I would say shady. Ironic, right?
Nowadays, you can't trust no one. When you do, niggas be having their panties all in a bunch, thinking that they own one. Saying the things that you accomplished in life is theirs and that you owe them one. Nowadays, your friends turn into enemies, and your family members are your biggest haters.
I see you
What's even
accomplished
more
anything.
crazy is that they say as time pass by, it will heal everything. I seen time flash by and it revealed everything, leaving me on standby, ready to kill everything. Alone in the mirror saying, girl, you're everything. You don't need for anything, shorty. So if you haven't walked a mile in my shoes, take a minute and listen so you can consume everything. Me and you are not the same, so make sure that when you cross me,